Hello, this is a quick movie explaining how to move questions from a test to a more general category so that you can have access to that test when building midterms or when you're building final exams. Okay, so here we go. We're just in a regular course right now. This is a chemistry course, and here we go. I'm going to go ahead and go to administration. And under administration, we want to go down to question bank. Now I can just click on this. You'll see that question bank gives you questions, categories, import, and export. So let's just click question bank. So it should spin up and bring us here. Now, under this, you'll see that we have our course chemistry lecture, and then we have our default. We have 214 questions, but then we have chemistry module 10 and then chemistry module 9. What we need, we have a chemistry module 11, and we want to put that in there. But as you can see, you don't see those things here, okay? And that's because of the way it was created. It was created in its own quiz, and what Moodle does now is it forms a category for you so that you can access this. What occurred back in 1.9 or the older Moodle was that it wouldn't create a category for you. You had to create it yourself. And if you put questions into a quiz, you didn't have it in a category, you lost those questions. All you had was the quiz. So I know why they did this. This is really the benefit of it. And so now we're going to go and access those questions right now. So the way we do that is we have to go back to the course, and we actually have to go into that quiz. So let me go down here. We have module 11 test. And when we go in here and then we go back into administration, we go into question bank, and it's revving up the question bank. You'll see we still have our default for chemistry lecture, but now we see that we have a default module 11 test, and it has 18 questions in it. Then we have chemistry module 11. And then we still have access to our other course content, chemistry module 10, chemistry module 9. We have default for all of chemistry. So what we want to do is we want to move these questions into this area, but we have to first move these 18 questions into this chemistry module. And I want to show you why. I'm going to select default for module 11. Module 11 will not allow me to move these questions, and I'm in the wrong place. Let me go to categories. So this is how you know that you can move it or not. So I'm just going to select on the category itself. And when I select on it, there is no parent category selection. So this is our parent category, and it's not going to allow me to change my category. So I'm just going to go back, and I just hit the back button. But if I go into chemistry module 11, there is a parent category. So I can actually move this down to course chemistry lecture, and I can move it to the top if I wanted to, and I could save it. Okay, so I'm not going to do that right now. What the first thing that I want to do is I want to move these questions, all of these questions, to this chemistry module. Let me go back real quick. You'll look at the chemistry module and you'll see that there's 0 questions here. Okay, so I'm in this little area. There's 0 questions. So if we go into the chemistry module, you'll see no questions are here. So let me go back. So we do have 18 questions under the default, which is beautiful. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and select all of these, and we're just going to move these. Okay, you see this little section down here. We're going to move these to chemistry module 11. So I'm moving that. All right. Even though it seems like it's a lot of work, it's better than losing everything. Make no mistake. So we're going to go ahead and keep that there. And then let's go back to categories here. And under categories, you'll see that now we've moved our module, our questions from our default module to a chemistry module. That was excellent that it was built. So now we need to move this one. So we're going to move this from our default to our course. So when we move it from our default to our course, we will have access to that in any quiz that we build. Okay? So again, the benefit of this is to have access to this when you are trying to create a midterm or a final. So you port the questions in one time and you can build quite a few quizzes from it. That's really the idea, as opposed to importing the questions several times, having many different problems, correcting them, adding to them, and then it's just beautiful to have them centralized like this. And so now I'll go back and let's see if we can reproduce what we had in the beginning. So in the beginning, this is just, we're not in a test or anything. And I just want to go to administration and let's go to question bank. And on the question bank, we see that we have chemistry module 10, chemistry module 9, and chemistry module 11, accessible to the entire course. I guess that's the point of this category. Okay? Hopefully that helps.